jellyfish rely on the wind and the currents to travel, so they get beached a lot in Oregon. And so they're pretty big when they wash up. Some of them are over a foot across, so they're big jellyfish. So it's very interesting when you see them. You can touch them. Oh, I wouldn't recommend doing it. You never know what comes of the. If you don't study jellyfish, then it's hard to
yeah.
Will sting you or
okay,
not.
so how do you study them? Why did you study them?
Well, I just studied them because I wanted to see why they were washing up in the first place. You know, I wanted to learn more about what.
And this was just on your own, not because you are doing the studies, or is that part of your
This is
studies?
all on my own. Now, when
I'm not hurting you, right?
No,
if I'm ever hurting you, tell me, okay?
I will tell you. Actually, everything that I've learned, I've just done my own research, except for the shrimp. The shrimp I learned while working with Oregon State University and Hatfield Marine Science Center's invasive species team.
Okay. Did you want to come up and watch or anything? No, okay? I don't want to. I'm going to do a little squeeze. Here's the. I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you because this is the vital moment here. As you have a money shot in your physical. Hold on a second.
Oh gosh.
I don't want that to happen. You see the cyst? There's the sac wall.
What's it like, Brad?
What's it like?
Just like it's on her TikTok.
Oh, nice.
Squeezing. Sorry if I'm squeezing your cheek like grandma.
Oh, it's okay.
But I'm not grandma. We have a friend here.
Is it working? Is it just like in the videos?
Pretty much. So that is all just keratin. As you can see, there's no like odor or anything, you know, it's just clean skin under there. Of course, if he's a real sweaty guy or something.
I don't sweat. I'm doing hard work.
Yeah, it would maybe smell a little bit more, you know, because it's just like gonna be humid and bacteria under there. So the sac is still underneath there, but that's the contents of it. I'll save that for him later.
Thank you.
You can take a part of it home if you want to. And I'm just gonna pull a little numbing right there. Just to make sure it's numb underneath, because I just numbed the surface there. So maybe just a little pinch. Maybe. Okay? Okay, good. Just gonna numb it up underneath a little bit so I can kind of pull out the sac there. Okay, so then you started to, did you notice the parasites, or did you know that they were there, or did you discover it kind of on the social media while you were doing the social media?
Yeah, so I discovered the parasites when I was working with Oregon State University. Their invasive species team were studying them, and really only a handful of people even knew about them. You know, across the United States, they're only on the West Coast and very spread out on the West Coast. So the shrimp that the parasites infest live in some of the bays, and like Coos Bay, Waldport,
oh, it's beautiful over there.
Yeah, it's really amazing. And now they're showing up in Washington State.
Oh, so they're spreading.
Some places in California and Mexico.
Where did they originate from? From here or another country? Somebody bring them in?
We believe they came from Eastern Asia, Eastern Russia area.
Got it.
And so,
make sure I'm never hurting you, okay? I'm just kind of pushing around trying to get the sac wall out.
Yeah, they're an invasive species, and they're causing the extinction of a native shrimp species that
are important to keep the ocean clean and stuff?
Well, they're important just for the ecosystem. A lot of fish and birds and crabs rely on them as a food source. So when they're gone, they're going to move, the parasites will move onto the other species of shrimp there, cause the extinction of that species, and just keep going and causing species to become extinct. So it's a little invasive parasite that's causing a huge problem on the west coast of the United States.
So you're really being helpful with this. Okay, I have another question then.
Yeah.
Because you do this, do you ever find people now in the water like looking for the same parasites and like videotaping it?
It's interestingly enough, I'm not. You know, and I honestly, what I try to explain to people is that, you know, yes, it's possible to do that, but even if 1 million people went out every day and removed these parasites from shrimps, it wouldn't solve the problem, and in fact, it might make it worse. You know, people digging up the shrimps' homes all the time.
I see.
So, you know,
yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm like,
I love it.
What do we do?
I love it.
So what?
See the sack here, though? Can you see it, Pratt?
How do we solve this problem?
Yeah, my biggest mission right now.
She doesn't even care what I'm doing.
There's no like known solution to this problem right now. They're working on it. But my hopes is that we can raise awareness of invasive species, talk about it more, just like we do with pollution and climate change. You know, just educate people on the dangers of invasive species, and also just build a community of people who care and want to make a difference. That way, when we do have a solution, we have a whole ocean army behind us to help.
You feel okay? Yeah.
Yep. Feel good.
For him too. No, you're actually more important. You're okay, but he's okay too. He's like, the show's over.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, to watch the full uncensored video with some amazing dialogue with Dr. Pimple Popper, go check out her channel. I've tagged her down in the description. We'll see you on the next video.